Okay, hello friends. Hello my friends. I'm Gina. I am the creative behind Create and Daydream over on Instagram. And I'm starting a YouTube channel. This is something I've wanted to do for a while. So if you are here, thank you very much. My first video is going to be about Project Gr8tful. This is going to be something about writing down and documenting gratitude for the month of November and then all of the year. So I wanted to show you how I'm setting up. This is a project through Illustrated Faith, and I wanted to show you how I'm setting up. However, you can use this with anything. It's basically a paper crafting project that I'm in turn going to use in my Bible as well. And I'm going to do with the Illustrated Faith community. So if you want to jump in on it, you can get everything digitally on illustratedfaith.com, and you just search Kelly Bangs and she has the entire Project Gr8tful kit in digital format. So I'm going to show you this real quick. If you follow Illustrated Faith, if you follow the gals that are behind Project Gr8tful, which Project Gr8tful was started with Larissa. Larissa is Grateful Chick on Instagram, and she's been documenting gratitude for many years. She's super inspiring. She lost her husband in September of last year, and she still was able to find stuff that she was grateful for that day. So she teamed up with Kelly Bangs Creative, who did all the artwork, and they teamed up with Illustrated Faith. So it's this big, huge collaboration, and it's my first year doing it. I'm super excited about it, and this is their second annual year. So here is the physical kit. The cards came in a little plastic seal, and I took those out. But it basically gives you a setup. It gives you ideas. This is the cutie Larissa. She's got a little intro there, and then each month it's going to give you something a little bit different based off of a Bible verse. So in November, we're going to focus on Psalm 50:14, make thankfulness your sacrifice to God. And basically she's saying that gratitude is a sacrifice. She goes on to talk about it a little bit. She goes on to tell us, what our turn is and so forth. And this is set up for the entire year until next November, when the next Project Gr8tful should drop. So this is a digital, or this is a physical, I'm sorry, but you can get all these cards digitally. Then there's also a little post-it note. This is also in the physical or the digital kit. And then there's 4 packs of ephemera. If you've been on Illustrated Faith or in the community at all, you've seen these little girls. They're fabulous. Then there's Kelly Bing's infamous florals, and she also has little cards in here that say 3 things to be grateful for today, and I'll show you those more in depth in my book. All the numbers for the month of November, and then little projects to do, and again I'll show you these. But I'm showing you this just because, one, I want you to see what the physical kit looked like, and to also let you know that it's available fully on digital. So you can still go to Illustrated Faith, print out everything, and you can have it. And because this is my first YouTube video, and I'm super grateful to be a part of the Kelly Bangs creative team for Illustrated Faith, and just to be a part of this project in any way, to share my ideas, I picked up an extra kit. So these kits sold out really fast. So I have a kit. So all you need to do to win this kit is subscribe to this channel and leave me a comment, leave me a like, and that would be awesome. And I'll pick someone to send this to. I'll probably just put y'all in a bowl or something, and I'll send this out pretty soon. You might not get it before November 1st, but that's okay. We're going to try to, again, document our gratitude every day for 365 years. So giveaway, yay. All right, so how I've set up for Project Gr8tful is through this book. And if you follow me on Instagram, I did one of these last month with Word Nerd from Brave Little Taylor, and I loved it. And I just took a journal and covered it with paper. So this is just paper, and it's just a matter of piecing paper together with some washi tape and cutting out stuff. So this is all, again, this is from a digital kit as well, or a digital collection. And Made little pockets. I love to use digital because you can just do so many things. You can take it apart. Once it's in your hands, you can print it 100 times. You can take it apart. You can do whatever you want. So this is just kind of an idea. Other digital sets from Shauna Klingerman. This was done on clear sticker paper. And here's another full page I did. Then this goes into the methods. What Word Nerd is just different ways to study the Bible. And then a couple other pages that I did. So that's the idea behind my book for Project Gr8tful. And I'm going to show you my book. I'm going to kind of tell you how I did it. But if you want to see me do this and make one from scratch, I will do that. Just let me know. So I decided to use the 3 from Kelly Bang's set. You know, there's 1s, 2s, and 3s for every day. Excuse me. And I decided to use the 3 to focus on 3 things I'm grateful for daily. And then Kelly Bang's also made gorgeous, gorgeous paper for this collection. And what I did was I just paper pieced the paper. I cut it, and in this case, I stitched it, but it doesn't have to be stitched. This one is not stitched. And I just like it. It's a little bit cuter. My book is already a little bit worn because I've been working on it a lot. But again, you can get all these in a digital collection, through the digital collection on Illustrated Faith. And I encourage you to do it because it's fabulous. I'm still going to add to this. I'm going to add some little beads on here, and I can show you how I do that. Again, if you want to see how I do everything, I will totally do it. Just let me know. And I'm okay with everything being worn just because it is handmade. And, you know, one day I'm not going to be here, and maybe my daughter's going to look through this and she'll see that, you know, I put my heart into this. And so I'm okay with thread hanging out and the paper being a little bit bent. It's all cool with me. So let me just kind of walk you through how I did this. My first little page, I made pockets, and I used the first, one of the first few cards just talks about the setup, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. And it has Larissa's cute little face and her introduction, and that's in there. And then I'm going to pull each card depending on what month I'm working on. So obviously the first month is November, and I'm going to pull that card, put it right there. Then I have another little pocket for little cards. This is the digital version of the Post-it, and all I need to do is just put some tape runner behind that, and I can make that a little Post-it. And then I cut apart this sticker just to put in Project Gr8tful. And the date, because again, I'm planning on doing this every year and probably going heavy in November with the creativity, and we'll see for the rest of the month. So here's another. This is the cover, the entry for week 1. And again, what I did was I took Kelly's papers and I cut them down, pieced them together. Then I cut out some of the ephemera. I used the little girls, which are so darling. She gives us pockets and a little checklist. And what Larissa and Kelly did was each week has a project to focus on top of what you're going to write down for what you're grateful for that day. So this one's a smile checklist, and I'll give you an example of what a project is. This one says, smile at 5 strangers this week and make eye contact. Make a list of who you encouraged with a smile. So I've thought about this a lot, and I know there's a lot of introverts and homebodies in the community, as well as we're still in this, you know, crazy time where people are having to wear masks and this and that. So if you can't go out and physically smile at someone, you could go over to someone's Instagram page and put a happy face and like 5 or 6 of their pages. It's just a matter of like bringing a smile to someone's face. A smile brings upon a smile, I believe. So this is week 1, and what I did with the pages was I cut these all in clear sticker paper. I personally like to use clear sticker paper unless I'm clustering or making a bundle. And I also kind of went back and forth with the numbers being the same patterns and some of them not being. But this is all again from the digital kit. So I've got days 1 and 2, and I'm going to go in and date stamp these and fill it up as I go. And those photos will be over on Instagram. And then This is just an idea. So here's one where I took 3 different patterns, and there's a little girl, and I can always go back in and add to this because I have it all printed. So there's all the numbers, there's some hearts, more girls. So again, when you buy something and it's digital, you can go ham on it and print it as many times as you want. So that's what I did. I have this printed about 3 or 4 times. So that's week 1. And then week 2, same thing. I've got an empty page here that I'll probably come over and decorate as I get into this. But here's the other little pocket, the project for that week. And then again, just stitched it down. And like I said with my Word Nerd one, you do not have to stitch it down, but it's kind of nice to have. If that's something you like. Some people don't even like stitching. I am learning how to sew. I know how to sew, but I really like stitching on paper, and I kind of wish I would have done this in color, but at the same time, I love Kelly's pattern paper, so I didn't want to take too much away from it. And then I also made little tabs with her pattern paper, and see how I kind of overlapped here? I'm totally okay with that. So this will go into week 2, and again, I can still come in here and decorate a little bit more. She has these beautiful birds with the white background, so I liked that. In clear paper. And then I love this paper right here. It's a paper and a sticker, and I just love this little girl. But again, 3 things I'm grateful for, and they're using Grateful as Gr8tful, so that's kind of the Project Grateful way that we're doing it. She's got trees, lots of florals, lots of numbers, and then big numbers, and again, another empty page. And that's just so I can come in and do something with it. And then this goes into week 3. So it's almost like each week is a little book. And week 3 is Bless Them. That's the project for the week. Again, I went similar on all these. So each one has 2 different papers. It's got a girl. I took something from the physical or the digital collection, and I matched it with something up here. So like I took out the green and brought the greens in, because everything that is in this collection, it all matches, and I really love color coordinating and pulling colors, and then again pulled the tag. So week 3, same thing, very basic on the pages, and I can always add to this. So something super easy, and then I even left a blank page there. Probably come in and just write a prayer, because each month we are focusing on a verse. I have a little pocket here to stick something in. And then my last one is week 4. And see, just so y'all know I'm not perfect, I had to tape this one down because it wasn't staying down. Again, I'm okay with that. So week 4, I can pull out my little project, work on it. I color coordinated all this, matched it, pulled things I like, and then we go into the last week, which will end up being a full 30 days in November, which is so awesome. And I always leave blank pages at the back just to come in, journal, write a prayer, and then the very back of my book is another little pocket, another little page, and I don't have this glued down. So with this journal, I guess it's maybe a TN, a bigger size TN or journal, I took it apart. And again, if you want to see that, that's something I will absolutely break down and show you. I love taking things apart and reconstructing. It's just one of my favorite things to do. And Kelly Bangs just released some Project Grateful extras this week, which are tags and tickets and this and that. So if you want to pick that up, I'm going to be making a ring book as well for the cards for the entire year, something that I can hang in my room. So I'm going to be using a lot of these pieces in that. So that's it for how my setup is. Another little thing to note is this didn't wrap all the way around. So what I did was I just matched up this paper with this, so you don't really know. And again, tape. It's okay. It's totally cool. So that's my little journal. I already am obsessed with it. I love it so much. I think when you put so much time into something, you just absolutely love it that much more. I have some more ideas. I wanted to show you this real quick. Put some paper onto an acorn. I've had these for years. I believe I picked them up at Target, and I'm going to show another, I'll do another video with just some projects just with the paper, and I'll show you how I did this. And again, guys, if you want to win a Project Gr8tful kit that's sold out, just subscribe to my channel, like, and leave a comment. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying that. But again, I really appreciate y'all. I know this is probably a little bit spastic and all over the place, but I just got to get a video up. I have been putting this off, and I just need to be brave enough to go for it. And I will figure it out as I go. So just bear with me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks, guys.